In this video, I'm going to show you how to migrate from the fuel testnet to the mainnet, also called fuel ignition. I also show you how to bridge to the fuel network. One of my goals is to get the fuel airdrop, so I'm going to use the fuel ecosystem to earn more points with my crypto assets. Since the fuel testnet has ended, I need to move my funds to fuel mainnet ignition. First, I'll connect my wallet like usual. I'm using MetaMask. Confirm. My wallet is connected. I earned 438,190 points during the testnet. Click Migrate Assets Now, then press Start the migration process. Now I need to select the wallet I'll use for the fuel ignition phase. Fuel has its native wallets, like the fuel wallet, which I used on the testnet. But I'm sticking with the MetaMask since I've got a bunch of wallets, and it's easier to use the same one for as many testnets and mainnets as possible. It warns me that I picked a non-native wallet, but I'm going ahead anyway. Click Confirm. Here is the tricky part. The fuel ignition address is different from my connected MetaMask address. See? My ignition address isn't the same as the one I connected with MetaMask. You can manage your assets in my account. There is nothing there yet, but later I will be able to see my balances and transactions on my ignition address. Check the box to confirm you have read and agreed to the updated terms of service, if you actually agree, of course. Then click Continue. Click the button below to begin migrating all assets from the pre-deposit contract on Ethereum to your selected wallet on Fuel Mainnet. You'll have to pay a fee, and it is not cheap. Right now I need to pay $5, but earlier I saw fees as high as 20 or more. If you want to pay less, just wait until Ethereum congestion is lower and you'll get the lowest possible fee. I'm clicking Confirm. Your migration has started. Your transactions will automatically be finalized on the fuel bridge in about 30 minutes. Once finalized, you are ready to start earning activity points by interacting with dApps built on fuel. So I'll have to wait for about 30 minutes. You can track the status of your fuel migration by clicking on this button. Now I'll pause my video and return when it's completed. Let's check what we have now. Your migration is complete. Your funds should be available in the wallet you are using on fuel. But here is the confusing part. My money isn't in my connected wallet. It is in my new fuel ignition wallet. Let's check the fuel wallet. I need to find it somehow. I'm on the fuel ecosystem page. Go over here and click on your address, then my account. Here we are. My 3000 USDT was successfully migrated. I can check the transaction details. From this point on, you are good to go since your funds are now on the fuel network mainnet. This means you have secured your earned fuel network points. Plus, you'll keep earning points just by holding assets on the network. All fuel testnet participants will get a 1.25x multiplier for the first 45 days of the fuel mainnet. I'm going to use my funds in various fuel ecosystem projects. But to do that, I need to bridge some Ethereum to cover transaction fees. If you also wanna rack up more points before the fuel airdrop, head over to the fuel bridge page. I'm going to bridge 0.01 ETH, click deposit, submitting the transaction. The fee is around $1.43. Confirm. Right here you can see a message. If you want to withdraw back to Ethereum later, it can take up to 7 days. Again, it looks like I'll need to wait about 30 minutes to bridge my ETH from Ethereum to the Fuel network. I'll pause here and come back in about half an hour. Okay, the bridging is done. Let's check my account. As you can see, my 0.01 ETH is now in my Fuel Ignition wallet balance. Let's explore the Fuel ecosystem. The first app is a Mira exchange. Open it up, click Launch App. Here you can swap tokens within the Fuel network or add liquidity. There is a list of available pools. Of course, the USDC-USDT pair is the safest option, but it is not as profitable as some of the others. If you are not sure what a liquidity pool is or how it works, drop a comment below. I'll either explain it or make a video to show you. Alright, let's move on to the next dApp on the Fuel network. The next one is Swaylend. By the way, here you can find information about multipliers for using different Fuel applications. Right now, if you use Mira and Swaylend, you'll earn 2x points. Open the Swaylend app, low-cost lending and borrowing on Fuel, click Launch App, connect your wallet. I'm selecting my Ethereum wallet, confirm, read the terms, and if you are okay with them, confirm and click Next. Here is a quick intro about Swaylend. As with all new protocols, especially in DeFi, this technology should be used with caution and at your own discretion. We understand and acknowledge the importance of security. They are basically saying that DeFi protocols, especially new ones, can be risky because of potential hacks. But they are aware of the risks and have done smart contracts audits. You can check the audit reports if you want. If you borrow USDC, you can earn 4x points. But you'll need to pay 2.66% APY. I can't borrow yet because I first need to supply assets. I'm going to supply USDT and earn points with a 2x multiplier. You can find detailed information about collateral over here. The maximum supply limit is 10 million USDT, though DeFi protocols usually increase these caps over time. The total amount supplied right now is 716,000 USDT. You'll also find other typical parameters. If you want to learn more about how lending protocols in crypto work, leave a comment under this video. I'll put 1000 USDT into this field. If I supply this amount, I'll be able to borrow 898 USDC. Click Supply. Confirm. The transaction was successful. Now I could borrow to earn even more points, but I'm not going to do that right now. If you want to withdraw, just click Withdraw, enter the amount you want, and confirm. Now I'll go back to my Fuel network account. Let's head over to the Transactions tab. As you can see, the deposit transaction on Sway has shown up here. The fee I paid was extremely small. Let's open the Fuel ecosystem page again. Another protocol you can use is Griffy. It's a prediction market, similar to Poly market, but built on the Fuel network. I think it's a great idea, and I hope it gains popularity. You can explore other Fuel dApps from the list. There are even games. It's up to you which ones to try. Now let me show you the Fuel Network Explorer. It provides different data, such as daily transactions, the number of Fuel dApps, the latest block on the Fuel blockchain, gas spent, and recent transactions. What I forgot to show earlier is how to withdraw from the Fuel network. Open the Fuel bridge, go to the Withdraw tab, enter the amount you want to withdraw, select the coin and click Withdraw, sign the transaction. After that, you'll need to wait up for 2 to 7 days to receive your funds into your connected Ethereum address. If you want a cheaper way to bridge assets, you can use third-party apps like Orbiter Finance. Here is how. Connect your wallet, select Fuel as a network, copy your Fuel network address, and paste it into the field. Click Send, confirm, and send the transaction. You'll notice that the transaction fee is around $2, which is cheaper than using the native Fuel bridge. However, I know that projects usually reward users who use native bridges with more airdrops. In my opinion, it's worth using the Fuel native bridge at least once. And what about the Fuel network airdrop? Fuel network has solid investors. Fuel doesn't have as many users as Scroll, for instance, and it is not as popular. As always, it's hard to say what the airdrop will be worth, but for me, it's easy to farm points. And I'm curious to see what this layer 2 will deliver. Let me know your thoughts about Fuel network in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe if you found this information useful. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.